this ain't listed, so I'm gonna put it on public after I do it. You know what I'm saying? I only did it like that, man, because I'm just trying to get out some stuff, you know, and put it out there in the atmosphere and let people know what's going on with D, right? Man, I just been chilling, going to work, you know, with my pops passing, and my cousin passed. Y'all know T Dub, man. I've been really thinking about things. You know, I've been thinking about the afterlife. I've been thinking about all kind of things, right? And I came to the conclusion, man, that it's time for me to quit it all. You know, and I ain't gonna sit up here and tell you I'm perfect and yeah, I ain't smoked nothing and nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I might have slipped, you know, smoked every now and then, probably hit one, probably hit a cigarette every now and then, but I ain't really drunk nothing in a long time. Like I really ain't. I stopped drinking for real. But I'm trying to quit it all. You know what I'm saying? Get back right, man. I've been reading my Bible last couple weeks. You know, even though I have read the Bible, I'm still supposed to take it from Genesis all the way to Revelations. You know what I'm saying? And I'm getting a lot of inspirational videos. I'm stopping with profanity. You know, a lot of rap songs. I don't even listen to rap music no more. Really, like if it ain't Hebrew or Christian music, I really don't listen to it. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't inspirational, like I try not to listen to the worldly music that I used to listen to. Rap style, I'm changing that up too. You know, I'm not rapping worldly. I'm not rapping about jewels and females and guns and bread and butter and all that, right? I'm rapping about trying to save your soul. I'm rapping about this afterlife that everybody act like ain't there. I'm rapping about this heaven and hell that's there that people act like ain't there. My fault, y'all. If it's spinning around, man, I got these groceries in my hand, right? Because my car's still down. But guess what? As a real man, if I gotta walk groceries 4 or 5 miles for my family to eat, guess what D gonna do? He gonna walk 4 or 5 miles with groceries so his family can eat. That's what real men do. We don't make no excuses about it. It ain't no, oh man, my car's down, man. We just gonna starve. Nah, bro, be that dude. Don't be that dude. I can't be that dude. I wasn't that dude before I changed, right? I ain't finna start doing that now. Um, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I just I just realized in life, man, that I don't want to chance where I'm going after I die, right? I don't want to chance it. I don't want to roll the dice and see where it land. I don't want to be like, well, we just gonna see, right? Because whether people believe in that Bible or just believe in God by itself without the Bible, it don't really matter, right? What I know is my testimony. What I know is what I've been through. What I know is what He took me through and brought me out, right? I went through the hood, right? I went through trying to kill myself, literally, with a bang of pills. You know, I went through abusing myself for years. I went through depression. I went through multiple females doing me dirty, even though that don't matter because I got a queen right now. And even if I didn't have that queen, it still don't matter because I always had the Lord, right? But even through all that, right, I went through molestation. I done went through abuse, right? I've been through a lot, man. I've been through homelessness. I've been through it all, man. And the Lord took me through all that, and I'm still here to tell you my story, right? I'm about to be 40 in about, 8 days. I'm about to be 40. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's about time, man, for me to do something different than get drunk and smoking all the time. And I ain't saying I'm perfect, but drinking, I ain't touching it. You know what I'm saying? I might have touched some weed every now and then, maybe smoke a cigarette or two, but, I'm still going to quit it. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord ain't done with me yet, so I'm not just going to count myself out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to count myself out. But He ain't done with me yet. By the time He done with me, all of this will be out my system, and I won't do none of it no more. Right? But I just wanted to come to my peoples, bro, and let my peoples know, those who rock with me. Like right now, what I'm doing right now is going to be the separation. right? I'm probably going to have to change my channel name because it ain't about 420 no more. It ain't about weed no more. You know, it's about your soul and it's about saving it. So maybe I need to change that. You know, but like I said, I just realized, man, I'm getting older, and where you go when you die is way more important than how cool I look for everybody else around me. You know, and it's about time for me to get real with this. You know, it's time for me to get real with this because ain't no telling what could happen or when it's gonna happen. Right? We in the last days right now, bro. We in the last days. So I feel like if you feel like you want to chance it, you want to roll the dice, you want to see where it lands, right? You just want to say, forget it. I'm gonna continue living life the way I'm gonna continue to live it. And you know it's a voice in the back of your head telling you it ain't right, but you still gonna do it, right? I don't want to be that guy, right? I don't want to be that guy. And I guess you can credit my mama. And I say that because my mama is like the holiest person I know. My mama, like, I seen her do a whole 380 from where she was to where she is now. And I respect my mama more than any female on this planet. Keep it real with you. I'm just gonna keep it 5,000 with you. And the reason why I respect her like that, oh my goodness, these bags about to rip my fingers off. Real talk. But anyway, the reason why I respect her like that is because I seen her do it. Right? I seen her go from being out here smoking, drinking, kicking it, partying. She really wasn't a party person like that, but just out here. She wasn't no O and no neither though. I'm not saying she was out in the streets like that. You know what I'm saying? We say out in the streets nowadays, when you think somebody out here holding it up. My mom was never like that. But just out here smoking and drinking. And I seen her go from that to not doing none of it and being the most righteous person that I know, being the most understanding person I know, being the most down to earth person I know. And I felt like, man, if my mama can do it, I know I can do it. So I've been into my word. I'm starting to on the Sabbaths when I'm off, because I'm off every Sabbath. I made sure that even back when I was in the world, every Sabbath I wanted to be out. So every Sabbath now, instead of just sleeping in, going to drop music that God ain't gonna like anyway, I'm doing Bible study with my children. I'm doing Bible study with my children. I'm I'm teaching them things that need to be taught to them. You know, my fault, man. These bags is cutting my fingers off. You know what I'm saying? Even though I did talk about what's a cuss word, which I still feel like it don't specify in the Bible what a cuss word is. But still, yet, I don't have to talk foul like that. You know what I'm saying? And talk nasty like that. Use the bad words, profanity words when I don't need to. I'm articulate enough to talk without using rusty words. You know what I'm saying? And I've been dealing with myself with that. No more drinking. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to do things the way it's supposed to be done. You feel me? Not the way you want to do it. Not to sit up here and compromise so I can continue doing stuff I shouldn't be doing. You know, I know this ain't nobody's business, but dudes look at porn and stuff like that. I ain't doing that. I'm not gonna look at no porn, no none of that, no secretly, no none of that. I've asked God to forgive me for all of the dumb stuff I've done in my life. And I believe he did. I believe he did. I know he did, matter of fact. So I'm starting over new, man. But that don't mean that we're not doing lives no more. That don't mean that I'm not exposing the government. That don't mean that I'm not doing the same things that I was doing as far as dropping this truth, because I'm still doing that. Right? I'm still doing that. I'm just minusing the weed smoke, the drinking, and the cigarettes, and the cuss words, and the rap music with the cuss words. Right? That's about it. Other than that, man, I'm still deep. I'm still the same person. I'm just more aware of what I'm doing. Right? It's kid friendly now. I guess that's what you can call it. Like, you can let your child listen to me if you want to. I'm not physically steering wrong, or we over here just cussing and this and that. I'm not doing all that no more. you know. And I'm only doing this video letting everybody know because I feel like maybe what I'm going through and what I decide to do might help somebody else out there to decide to want to do it too. If not, it's okay. You know, I can't, all I can do is tell you my testimony and help you out if you need it. You know, if anybody, y'all know my HebrewJudah@gmail.com. You know, if you got questions about the Bible or anything like that, you know, I can tell you what I know. You know, I know it, I know a lot, but I know what I know through him. You know, I don't want to take pride for that and say I'm just this, because I'm nothing. I'm nothing. I can admit that I'm nothing. I ain't nothing without him. Without him, I ain't nothing. He gave me all this knowledge, and I already said that before I even decided to make this decision. I've been told people, man, I ain't read no books to get to being who I am. You want to know who gave this to me? The Lord, man. This one day, I watched the video, and he took me from being, and I'm gonna say it dumb, because I think I was dumb. I didn't want to read. I didn't want to do nothing, man. I just wanted to be in the streets and learn the streets and learn how to be hard in the streets and be a gangster and be, you know, because at the time, that was more relevant where I was than trying to be good or trying to be a Hebrew Israelite or a Christian, you know what I'm saying? At the time where I was at, being a gangster was what it was. That's what everybody was. That's what everybody wanted you to be, you know? Like, and I think a lot of it was protection too, right? Because I was always a smaller person, and you always want to have protection. So me being who I was at the time, I didn't realize that the Lord had me protected the whole time. But I wanted to be cool. I wanted to be like, you know, like the big dogs and all that. So, you know, I started, you know, messing with the gangsters and the criminals and trying to do the stuff they was doing so I can be cool because they was cool, right? No, minus the drug dealing. But I was just trying to be cool like they was, you know, and kind of lost myself in the process, you know, which lead me to where we at, right? Now, I know I'm not perfect. I'm not going to sit up here and just tell you, boom, overnight, I'm somebody different, right? But I can tell you overnight, I'm trying to be somebody different. And I've been making big steps, you know? And I'm only doing this because, and it's not to brag or nothing like that, because I ain't no better than nobody else. But what the good book tells us is if you can't announce me in front of your friends, I'm not going to announce you in front of the Father, you know? So, me personally, it wasn't no shame in my game for me to drink and smoke and cuss in front of you. So ain't no shame in my game for me to tell you that I love the Lord and I'm rocking with him. And that's what we on. Ain't no shame in my game in that one. Right? I'm a Hebrew Israelite. We following Ahaya Ashar Ahaya, right? In the name of Yeshua. So at the end of the day, my mission is to make it up there with my niece and nephew, right? Because I know they in the pearly gates. I know they up there in heaven, but I can't make it there. I can't make it there not being right. I can't make it there just doing what I want to do. It's not what I want to do, right? You gotta understand when you say not what I want to do, it's not what your flesh want to do. Because your flesh is totally different than your soul, for those who don't understand that. Right? What the flesh wants ain't what the soul wants. Right? Because what the flesh wants, the flesh will send you to hell. The flesh wants everything bad that you can think of. But the soul wants something different. You know, so I'm trying to hold it down and be a good person. I mean, I ain't did lives like that in a minute because I've been working, man. Other than working, I've been just chilling. You know, my pop died. I've been dealing with that. You know, I've been in grievance. But I understand. I got faith in the Lord. And I get that every death that happens for a reason. Right? No death just happens by chance. You know what I'm saying? It happens for a reason. I'm just gonna drop these off and get back out because I need to walk to the store down here. I'm doing all this walking for no reason. But anyway, I gotta take the pee too. Oh my goodness. I might have to pause it for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And it's dark in here. Oh my goodness. It is dark and gloomy. Dark and gloomy. Dark and gloomy. My fault, y'all. We can't see nothing. Alright, there we go. We back in the building. Anyway, they made it home, man. Y'all know I'll be walking home, man. Oh man. I gotta go back to the store and get something for my wife. Because I should have got it on the way home, but I forgot all about it. So I got by this one store and I thought they'd have it. Come to find out they ain't have it. So yeah. So in that case, we finna mob down here to this other store and see if they got it. You know? But man, I just want to let everybody know, man, that your boy's okay. See, it's hot, man. It's hot. All right, hey, hold on. My fault, y'all. I'll be back. It's gonna be a long live when y'all do look it up. Y'all gonna be like, man, this dude. Right next to me. All right, my bad. I'm back. Let me get my bag again so we can make this trip down the road again. I'm tired of holding it like this. We're gonna hold it like this. Right. It's gonna be a pretty long live. I told y'all, man. It's gonna be a pretty long live. Oh, you know. I know, like I said, I ain't been around in a minute, man. Oh, hold up. Do I got something in my coat? Oh, that $400 for the rent. That's half of it though. That ain't all of it. I'm gonna pay $400 rent. I pay $1042 for a 2-bedroom, man. We're doing the big. We just doing the big on me. But let me make sure I got my money. Yep. All right. I'm saying I'm just go down here and go by the store for wifey. Might go ahead and get me some milk while I'm down there because the kids gonna want some. You know, but like I said, man, it's I don't know, it just came to that point, man, where I just woke up and got to thinking about it and got to, pondering stuff, this and that, and just got to a point, man, where I was like, I gotta set an example, man. I gotta do something different. I done spent 20-something years drinking and smoking. Ain't got me nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got me nowhere. So I'm putting all my faith and trust in the Lord, man. And me and him gonna roll it out, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you gotta look at it though. And I'm supposed to talk about something that happened in Oklahoma, right? Now, I don't know about anywhere else, but it just tripped me out. Now, we in the end of days. I'm going to let everybody know that, right? We already know that. We're in the end of days. Euphrates River about to dry up. The disrespected parents and everything else, that's going down. Wow, them 2 stars is crazy. Is them 2 stars? Them the only 2 stars I see in the sky. That's wow. I know you ain't gonna be able to see it. Can you see it? No, y'all can't see it. I ain't got one of them iPhones where you can zoom in, you can see the moon. I ain't got one of them. But anyway, we got all these things going on, right, to let you know that the end is right around the corner. And I know some people don't care. They might look at this live and be like, oh, they probably already turned it off. Well, we 20 minutes in. You know what I'm saying? They probably left after the first 10 minutes. And it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. I'm not tripping. But like, even with what's going on here right now in Oklahoma, right? They're trying to pass recreational weed, which, like I said, even though I ain't trying to be smoking weed in the future, you know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to quit, like I said, quit everything. I still don't feel like y'all need to worry about if they legalizing weed or not when you got cigarettes that's legal, when you got drink that's legal. You know what I'm saying? Weed is the least of y'all concerns. But what tripped me out is you had all these preachers and fake Christians that wanted to come out and talk about how if they legalize weed, it's gonna break up families, it's gonna do this, it's gonna do that. But wait, right? And I know it might be some homosexuals out here that'll be mad at me for what I'm gonna say, but it's the truth and it is what it is. But wait, they passed the homosexual get married thing as soon as it came up on the ballot, bro. It wasn't no kickback, it wasn't no nothing. Them same churches ain't stand up and say, this is breaking up the family. They ain't none of that. You know what they did? They said, oh yeah, we'll vote yes for homosexual marriage. The churches, right? These same churches where, look, bro, the Bible don't tell you that weed is a sin, right? The problem with weed is if you puffing, you can't get high, right? It's about getting high. You don't get high, right? You can puff, get in your system, you done, right? You ain't got to get high. You ain't got to be getting blowed out your mind. You know what I'm saying? It's just like with drinking. You can sip some wine. You're not supposed to get drunk, right? That's even in the Bible. But when you out here getting drunk, that's when it becomes a problem. Cigarettes ain't good because it's just all the way dangerous. Like they got chemicals inside of it that's killing your body. So that's already a no-no, right? But herb is green bearing herb bearing seed. And it was good, right? So, and you want to lean on weed like that when it says clearly right there in that same Bible that these people do not read that homosexuality is an abomination. Now, I'm not saying that you can't commit that sin and realize what you did, ask God for repentance and do something different and be good. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you constantly in that sin and you living that life, right, it's no redemption for you if that's what you're doing. Right? If you got a same-sex relationship and you pass away, you can just cancel talking to God. You can just cancel asking God to forgive you. You can just cancel, I'm at church, or let me talk to God at church. You just cancel all that, right? Because God never rewrote the Bible. He never rewrote how he felt about homosexuality. He never changed that, right? He never changed. God never changed. From the Old Testament to the New Testament to where we at right now, God never changed. Right, so if God told us there was an abomination, ain't nothing changed, it's still an abomination. Right, so if that's what you out here living in and that's what you're doing, come on, man. Ain't no love for you through his eyes. I still love you as a person, right? But I don't matter like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just God's son. I'm just somebody that follow God. I'm not God. I would never say I'm God. I would never act like God. I'm not God. I just pray to God. I'm just a follower of God, right? But my God said he don't like it at all. He don't like it at all. Let me repeat. He don't like it at all. And this is what people don't get. You can say it don't matter what God like, right? Because that's what people think when they just continuously to be in that sin and just be like, they don't care. But this is what you got. This is why you should fear God, right? This is why you should fear God. You should fear God because God not only can take your life, he can take your soul. You know what your soul is? Your soul is the eternity, right? You know, you like how you got people doing 25 to life in jail, right? They can get out of jail when they die. You don't get out of hell, right? There's no get out of hell card. It ain't no, oh, well, I did my 25 years in hell, I can get out. No. You know what eternity means? That means you stay in that bottomless pit, burning up until further notice. Right? While all of us, God's children that y'all laughed at, that y'all say, you following that Bible, you can, right? They're going to laugh at me on this earth, which is okay, laugh at me, right? For all of us that y'all laughed at, While we walking on this earth, paved in gold, don't have to work no more, don't have to be in pain no more. We get a new body. Don't have to do nothing but just worship the Lord, chill out. I'm gonna be cracking jokes in heaven. I just told y'all, I'm supposed to be a comedian. I'm gonna be cracking jokes and rapping in heaven. Y'all get ready for my concert if y'all make it up there with me. I'm doing big things up there, right? I'm setting my treasures up there. I'm not worried about here, man. Cause I set my treasures here, it'll get stole. It won't be there. You set them up there, ain't nobody touching it, right? So I ain't tripping. Wow, people laugh at me now and they can. I ain't tripping. They say, "Oh, we believe that Bible." It's all right. I always believe the Bible. I just didn't feel like implementing it. Well, I ain't gonna say didn't feel like it, but I just wasn't implementing it the right way that I should have been. And now I'm on it. But I ain't perfect. But now I'm on it. And while the same people that laughed at us, while I'll be walking around on the streets of gold, looking at people in the pit, because you ain't gonna go to hell. You're gonna go to the lake of fire, which is gonna be in the middle of the world. And everybody that you knew in your life is gonna pass by you. And that's if they made it to heaven. And they'll be able to look down in the pit and see all the people that didn't make it. That'd be the saddest thing ever, man. For you to be in the pit looking up, seeing people that you probably didn't like, that you thought was bad people, but come to find out they wasn't bad people. Come to find out they was more holier than what you thought they was. You was just judging them and thought they was bad people, right? So, me personally, man, I'd rather stick it out, stay down with the man who created the earth, the heavens, and gave me every opportunity to make it back to him. You know what I'm saying? So that's what kick I'm on now into eternity, until I can't be here no more. This is me, right? I just want to let all my peoples know, but like I said, man, we still doing lives. We still gonna be, I'm still gonna be exposing truth. I'm still gonna be bringing it to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just constructing life different, and I just wanted to let everybody know, man. But I'm just go ahead and get off here, man. We had a pretty long video. It's got to be a 30-minute long video, But like I said, my email, Gmail, is HebrewJudah at gmail.com. So if y'all have questions about the Bible or anything like that I can help you with, hit me up. Let me get across this street. Questions, then hit me up, man. And if I know it, then you know it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So y'all hit me up if you need questions, you want to ask questions, whatever. But we doing something different, man. So I want to thank all y'all for if you got to this point in the video, I'd like to thank you for staying and rocking with me. Y'all my true homies, man, if y'all made it to this point. I love all y'all, man, and remember, God loves you too. And remember, if you ain't getting knowledge, you ain't getting nothing. I do this. Mm-hmm.